Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9 to the Skies. Right, so last time we had a few issues. We did get this pretty cool storage area built and it's working very well for me so far. But the problems we had was, I did something silly with the blaze rod, putting it in here, and if you didn't see that, don't go look for it. It wasn't my finest hour. But that wasn't the worst thing I did really, and the other thing I did that I didn't show on camera, I somehow accidentally managed to put my sword that I got from a reward in the quest. I somehow managed to put it into my smelter and turned it into an iron nugget. That wasn't fun either. But as you'll see, I do have a fancy new sword and I got this from a wandering trader, so that's pretty cool. And same thing with the helmet as well. I got a pretty cool helmet there. So they do sell some really good stuff, these wandering traders. Often though, it's complete rubbish. So when they do sell the armor and the tools, I just buy them all. And I do think I've got a couple of spare, I've got a couple of spare picks in there as well, so that's really good. The other thing I did last time was I fixed the power situation over here by rewiring this to go to the main power over here and not into the wind generators. But then immediately after doing that, I did something really silly and I set up 5 inscribers along here using the wind generators, and these were all maxed out. I have taken some of the acceleration cards out now, namely on the ones that I use the most, and I was just basically using all the power. So I need to get these moved across over here somewhere, but I'm probably going to wait till I get all this automated because I've been using those quite a bit and I have already stocked up a bit on the processors, so I can probably leave these alone for now. One other thing I did last time that I forgot to mention was this. I changed the mesh that's sieving the sand into gold, and the reason we do that, if we look at the uses of sand in a sieve, if we look at the diamond one, which we're doing, this is what we get. So it's the Certus quartz that we're mainly after, but if we change this to gold, we still get the Certus, and it's a pretty similar chance, I think. I didn't actually check that. Yeah, so it is lower, but it's still pretty good, and we've got loads of it anyway. But when you use the gold one, you also get kelp, sea pickles, which, not bad, but you also get raw gold, and this is very handy, and you also get these random armor trims, and I have got an absolute ton of these, because this has been running for a while now. Yeah, so I've been putting the gold into an enrichment chamber, and that's getting cooked up, and I also have these things, and I don't know what you do with them. I don't know if you open them and they turn into something else. Oh, really, that's pretty cool. So so you just basically we've got loads of armor trims just by going through all these. Look at all that. And I've got this many. That is crazy. So I'm going to have to empty all these out, aren't I? Don't know if I need to put these in a drawer. I can just shove them in here. Because, I don't really have a use for armor trims at the minute. I think they're just decorative, aren't they? I don't think we can do anything else with them. So we'll leave those in there for now. On to today's issues. I have been running these, and most of these are fully upgraded. I do have these two with only 2 upgrades in, but the dust one has 3, and also the one that's creating the dust from the sand has 3 as well. These are still running great. I don't need any power upgrades in here, but the issue I've been having is when I've been cooking stuff up, because I've been fortuning all the ores that I've been getting, I've been compacting, and these have been running out of power, and it's the same over here as well. Now, I don't know why that is happening, because I'm definitely generating enough power. I've added it all up, and I'm generating enough. And I have an advanced pipe upgrade in here, so this should be able to transfer 32,000 a tick, and the energy cube itself should be able to do 25,000 a tick. So I don't know why it's not getting over there. But I think I'm going to fix that today by just removing the pipes altogether. And what I want to do is use the ender cell and the ender gates from POWAH. But before I do that, I think we're going to upgrade to the next level of the energy cube, just so we don't have a bottleneck there. So to do that, I have been doing a little bit of prep, and I've been doing some reinforced alloys. And what I need to do is take these up to the next level of the atomic alloy. So to do that, we need obsidian, and we should have plenty of that. So we just need to put this into an enrichment chamber. And if we take that, and we put that into here with enriched diamond, we'll get the refined obsidian dust. And then let's just stop that a minute. Then if we put that into an enrichment chamber, we get the enriched obsidian, and we just need to put that into a metallurgic infuser as well, but I've got tons in there, haven't I? So I'm going to need to clear that out with the iron, and then we can get this up and running. So I'll just stick that in there, wait for these to finish, get rid of all this redstone, and then we can use the enriched obsidian. Okay, so all of that redstone's gone now, so instead of that, I can put the enriched obsidian into there with the reinforced alloys, and that will give us the atomic alloys. And I believe I just need 4 of these. Actually, I might need a couple more, so let's just wait for a few. Okay, so I want to do the energy cube, and I think I've already got one in here that I can upgrade. Probably need a few more of these things though, so let's just steal a few of these. Okay, so let's see what I've got. Yeah, so I think I've got the advanced one, which is the 2nd level. So I need to upgrade that into the next one, which is this. That's no problem. And then do that into the ultimate energy cube. So let's steal that. And then we can go put this down here to replace the one we've got here. So get rid of that. And then we just need to put that there and make sure it's set the same way. So input at the bottom, output to the top, and we can turn everything else off. Like that. Eject is on, and that's gone up. So that goes up to 100 million FE, which is good, and it'll also output up to 100,000, which is very good as well. So the next thing I wanted to do, now we've got this crazy power storage, we might as well upgrade some of these. So these should be okay for power, hopefully. But what I want to do is upgrade to the Niotic, and it's this stuff here. And I already have the recipe set up, so if we just try one, see what happens. That's gone into there, and it's got all the power. And that should be alright. Yeah, so let's do a few. I need 9 to do each magmator, so let's just get another 8. And see if this runs alright. So is the power coming back in fast enough? Right, it seems to be quite slow. Those are filling up instantly, but I'm going to fix this very soon as well. Right, setting these pipes back might help as well. So I'll put that in there. That should go a lot faster. Okay, that should be better. Right, so that's getting power now, and it looks like those are all done. Perfect. Okay, so now if we let's just see if we've got everything to do this magmator. So it's this one, and right, I just need to craft a couple of these, and then get the magmators also, sorry. So we need 2 of those. Oh no, these are more expensive than the other ones. Right, okay, that's fine. So let's just do a few more of these. Get you running. I'll go steal one of those blazing ones. Okay, let's see if we can do this then. Right, there we go. That is the next level. Nice. I believe these do 2,000 a tick. Yeah, 2,000 FE a tick compared to 800 for these. So that's definitely a big step up. So we'll put that on extract and put that back in there. And this can extract up to, what is it? 8,000. So we're still good with that one. And that's got full lava. Okay, I may need to upgrade these pipes down here. But that is basically the plan. So I'm going to upgrade all of these. But before we do that, there's something I really want to do. And I've waited a really long time to do it. And it's not what you think. It's not a controller. I'm not doing a controller yet. What I really want to get is a jetpack. I need to be able to fly down. It's no good. So let's do this. Do this together, because you know it's a big moment getting the first jetpack. No, don't rain. This is a happy moment. So let's grab a bit of wood. Right, so it's these things that we need quite a few of, so I might as well just grab a stack. And then we can do, I think it's 5, isn't it? Is that right? I always forget this. So I'm going to do one of those. And another one of those, and then we should have our first jetpack. Nice. Okay, so I am obviously going to upgrade it. I'm not going to just stay with the wood one. So let me get through all this, and then we can look at how we're going to charge it as well. So if you haven't seen this before, there's just different levels of these, but you need to craft each level of it. So to craft the stone one, I need to have done that wood one. So I'm just going to go through all this. I'm going to go all the way up to emerald, and then we can get on with the next bit. And there it is, we now have an emerald jetpack, and as you can see I've got that in my ultimate energy cube, and that is now fully charged. So we can put that in here, and we now have this. So if I have the hotkey set to V to turn this on, so we can just fly around like a crazy person and not worry about dying anymore, which is good. We will take fall damage though, as is at the minute, so I'll need to do something about that. But as long as I don't land too hard, I should be alright. But the other thing I've done is upgrade all of these into the Niotic magmators, and these now produce 2,000 FE per tick. And you think that'd be pretty good, but I've had to wait for so long for this to fill back up, and I think the problem is I'm not producing lava fast enough for how quickly these using it. I've been waiting for absolutely ages for these to fill back up, and they're just getting there now. So I have another idea for power, and it is something that someone said in the comments that I should try out. And the other thing is, it's in here as well. It's the, where is it? This thing here. So I have already done that, but for some reason I haven't. Yeah, I probably just didn't have it in my inventory, so I haven't got that. So I'll have to do another one of those. But the one I've been recommended, and there's also in the quest pack, is to use this, the thermo generator. So with this, it's fairly simple craft. You just need these thermal plates, which I haven't done yet. But with this, we just need to put a heat source below it and it can generate an absolute ton of power. The only thing you need to do is make sure it's full of water, which is way easier than providing lava. And the heat sources we can use below it, magma block and lava, which we definitely have, but much better than that is the block of blazing crystal, so we can definitely do these. The next ones, yeah, not so much. Dark matter block and the red matter block from both from Project T, definitely not at that stage yet, but we can do this one. So I'm going to craft a couple of these and some blazing crystals as well and see how we go. Yeah, for the power as well, I took all of the diamond upgrades out of these, so I was hardly using any power, and yeah, it just takes absolutely ages. So I'm going to put these back, and yeah, do you as well, and 2 in there, and 2 in there. So they can start using that now, but if we get these going, hopefully it should be much better. So it's thermo generator, and firstly we need to do a few of these. I think we need them for each stage, so I might as well craft a few of them. Yeah, we can do that, can't we? So let's just do as many as we can, and that was it. Right, so let's do quite a few of those. There's a stack, nice, and then let's just do a stack of these. Right, so from there we can do the starter one, and I need capacitors again, but resources like this, not an issue now. And let's do a lot of them, and a starter, so that should be a quest. Nice. And I've already got the block of blazing crystal as well. Okay, so that should be it, but actually I'm going to upgrade this first. So let's do this to the next level, and that is the basic one, and then from there we can go hardened, and then blazing, and then can we do niotic, or do I have to do, yeah. Alright, we might as well do niotic. Let's just go for it. So I'll do a few of these. This is what's using a lot of power as well. These definitely don't fill back up, but I do have a plan. Actually, after I've done this, I have a plan for fixing this. Okay, so let's grab a couple of these. No, not yet. 2 of those, and what else have we got? I think I need some more dye. Alright, no, that's it. We need 1. That's great. Okay, right, let's go put this down and see how it does. Right, so we're going to put this on top of the block of blazing crystal, and apparently it does 600 FE per tick. Now, I don't know which heat source it does that on, but if we put that on there. Alright, I need to pump water into there as well, so let's grab another sink. Right, so let's have that. Right, so we'll just put this down here. Or should we do it at the front? Yeah, let's do it at the front. So go like that. And then pull from there. And I might need to put an upgrade in there, but I've got some more, haven't I? So let's do that. Put that into there. And how much are we getting from this? Right, 280%. So that must mean that the 600 is based on the lowest lava source. So is this generating 1600 FE per tick on its own? That's crazy. I don't know where this power's going. I suppose I've got those running now, haven't I? So let's craft a few more of these. I'll get all these down here with all the block of blazing crystal as well, and see what the power situation is like after that. Right, so I've crafted up all 8 niotic thermo generators, and those are all installed, and the power is starting to back up now. And that is a good thing, because I've had this running. I did 100 of these, and this is still going, so this takes a lot of power. And I've also got these running nearly at full capacity. I've got 3 in each of these, and I've got 2 in each of these. So if I put 3 in there, in fact, I could do that now, because I think I've got some more. I thought I had them on that. Where'd I put those? Alright, whatever. I thought I had them on that. But anyway, let's do the... Actually, which one do I want to do? Because this is backing up. I haven't sorted all this yet. So we'll just put that into there. And I'm fairly confident that should be okay now. I do need to get the power transfer going a lot better now. And that is my next plan. So let's have a look at that. What I want to do, instead of having cables running everywhere, and I can probably get rid of the wind generators as well if I do this, I want to use something called the Ender Gate, and this is from POWAH. These are basically just wireless terminals that you just stick on top of something that needs power, and it'll receive it from these things called Ender Cells. Now, to craft these, we need to use something called an Ender Core with the relevant level of crystal and obsidian. So it's fairly simple. We just need to do this, and we do this in the energizing orb. So we just need to set up this recipe, which we will do now. I'm never going to remember that, so let's have a look. Now, we should be able to just click that into there, yeah. And if we put that in there, we have the processing pattern, so we can stick that into this one, and we should be able to do those. So let's do a few of those, and this only takes 50,000, so that's not bad at all. I can live with that. So let's get a few of these going. Let's do 40, Oh, eyes vendor, and he's craft some of these. Right. I should probably get into the auto crafting now as well, because this would be very handy for this exact situation. So, you know what? I'm going to do that. Because we have another 3 channels on here, so that's no problem, is it? I believe I already have another pattern provider, but the problem with the one that you normally use in Applied Energistics is this only has space for 9 patterns. But we do have an add-on in this pack where we can upgrade it to this. And it's an add-on for AE2 called Extended AE, and this is basically the same thing, but this has space for 36 patterns. So definitely going to want to use this one. So got a little bit of crafting to do. So a couple of capacity cards, and that, so we should be okay there. Let's craft a few of those. And 2 of those, wasn't it? And then that. Now, I'm hoping this still only uses 1 channel. I'm pretty sure it does. But if we just stick that there. Yeah, so that only uses 1 channel, and we have space for 36 patterns. So that is great. Right, so now to use that, we need to craft this thing called the molecular assembler. And this is fairly straightforward. We've got pretty much everything. So let's grab one of those. Now, you can add multiple of these, but we're just going to go with the one for now. Just stick that on top of there. Now, we just need to set up the patterns. So we've already done that one. Let's do crafting patterns and iVendor. Stick that in there. Dielectric casing. I definitely need this because I've crafted tons of these. And then finally, the tiny capacitor. And this is from the basic capacitor, so we're going to do that one as well. So let's get that first. And then we'll also do one for the basic capacitor. And while we're at it, might as well do the dielectric paste as well. So we're going to do it from the blaze powder, because that's what I've been using. So if we grab all of those, stick those into there, have a sleep, and now try to do the ender core, this one here, it should craft everything we need. So let's go for 40 again. And this time, we still don't have everything, but it says it's going to craft them for us. So that is very good. Let's do that. And it should start doing some crafting first. So it's doing all capacitors. And it should say in here what we're doing. Okay, so that, and then once it gets them, it'll put them into here. Okay, so the ender cores will start coming in now. That is great. So that means I can now craft the ender cells. So with these, we don't have to craft the previous ones. We can just go straight to the ones that we want. So with this, we're going to go for the niotic one. And then the same for the gates as well. So go to ender gates. I think these are the same. Yeah, so we can just craft whatever ones we want. We just need the cable, which I don't think we have for this one. So I'm going to have to craft some of those, which means crafting the capacitor. So I may need to set up some more recipes, but this is in use at the minute, and I only have the 1 crafting storage. Oh no, that's all done. Okay, that was quick. Nice. Now, I do have tons of the blazing cable, so I may actually just use that one. Let's just have a look at the power transfer of the gate. So the niotic does 50,000 a tick, which is way more than I need at the minute. And the blazing does 20,000, which again is way more than I need for any single thing at the minute. So let's go. Let's do the blazing ones. I don't think I need to go to niotic just yet. So we should be able to do these. I think I've got a fair few of those. So let's grab a stack of those. That'll do for me. Now, I've probably got tons of quests, especially from POWAH. So let's have a look. Yeah, done that. And look, yeah, I've done all this down here as well. I haven't claimed any of this yet. Blazing, niotic, and I've definitely got the stuff to do the spirited, but I just don't have the power generation yet. But once we get these gates up and running, it may change that. But then I'll probably need the niotic ones for those, so maybe not. Let's leave that for the minute. And yeah, I've got all the magmators as well, haven't we? And also we did the thermo generators as well. So we've done quite a lot. I don't know, I could just, there is a button to grab all these for me, but I like doing it. So now with this, I need to also use an energy cell, which I have already crafted because I did contemplate using this instead of the energy cubes, but let's just go set this up. So down here where I've got my power generation going, what I can do is, now is this a good way to do it? I'm going to get rid of that because this power cable won't be needed in a minute, 'cause I'm going to get rid of these things. So let's put the ender cell on the side of this. So this is the output from this energy cube. We can put that there. And this won't fill up yet because it doesn't have any capacity. So what you need to do is click on the channel that you want to be using. And we're just going to leave it for 1 for now. And if we hold down shift, you see that's highlighted. So we can click that into there. And that now has given this a capacity of 10 million. So we can craft as many energy cells as we want and just shift click those into there. But we just need to have a buffer in here. Because these default to level 1, if I just go put these onto a machine, they should start working. So I'm just going to go break some cables. Let's get rid of this, because I think these are still in use. I've been piling a load of ores into here. So these, if I take the power, oh, is that's jammed, isn't it? Oh, is that full? Oh, well, yeah, see, I've been processing things, so I need to get rid of all this, and I definitely need to get these pipes into my storage system properly. But that is part of the kind of next plan. Not the next plan, but the next plan after that. I've got a list. Bear with. Right, so did I break that cable? Yeah, I broke that cable, so now these should be out of power. So if I put that onto there, that has got power, and that is done that wirelessly, which is very nice. Now, what I could do is I could just have a cable that runs along here. So let's try that. If I take that out, I believe that all of this should use less than 20,000 FE. I know I can't grab that one now. But if I put this onto here, oh, doesn't it do it with these cables? Some of the cables, like the mechanism ones, you can just put these straight onto them. Don't have any at all. All right, let's grab some of these, because these are my favorite cables. So I'm just going to get these. And then finally, the ultimate. All right, so if we get rid, let's just vein man all this out. And if we put this down here like this, I'm pretty sure you can just put these on here. Yeah, so that's connected to that, and I'll be powering that now. And if we run these all the way along, that should power all of those machines, and they should just do their thing. And that will be receiving 20,000 FE per tick, and I'm fairly sure that's enough to do all of these. So that is good. And I can do the same with all of these as well. So I'm just going to vein man the cables again. And if I just put these on, let's just put them on the front of these like this. And then can I do it? Yeah, let's do it on the side, because I can't get to the front of these top ones. Ooh, right, yes, I can fly. Didn't panic at all. One there. And then two here as well. Right, so those are receiving their own power separately. And I need to do that one as well, don't I? So hopefully I'm generating enough to just be slapping all these on here, but let's go have a look, see how the power's going. All right, so that is still full, and that is still filling up. Oh no, that's draining really badly, isn't it? But I just got rid of that cable, didn't I? Okay. So I just need to set that to extract. Actually, no, let's not do that. We just crafted up the good cables, haven't we? So let's put that on there. We can set that to extract. And that is full. So yeah, that's full, and that is full, and these are backing up, so definitely no issues with power at the minute. That is good. Now I should probably do the same over here. Get rid of all this. I don't know if you can do it onto an energy cube. Does that work? Let's tell you what. Let's get rid. And that should start going down in a minute, although I'm not really using anything. So this is just my E2 stuff. So let's grab some silicon and get, oh no, that's gone off, hasn't it? Can I just put it straight on there? Does that work? It does. All right, that's good, like that. And then I need to do it with all these as well, don't I? But I should have left a cable there. Right, let's put that like that. Set that to extract. Then if we just get some silicon, all I need is just basically to use some of the power over here and see what happens. So do that, and this should start draining. So if I put one of these on here, does that go back up? Yes, it does. So now that is getting power from over there. It's probably not the best way of doing it, but let's get rid of that. And that is now, I think I've got everything wired up apart from this. So can I use it? I'd have thought I'd been able to use it on here, because yeah, these are the power cables. Let's do the niotic, because they're draining the most power. Right, yeah, that is filling back up. It's doing it a lot quicker than it was doing it before, so that is great. Okay, so for the next plan, I want to get rid of those crafters and replace them with a diamond chest. I've just been through and set up a few more patterns, and it is all really basic stuff. Now, you might think, why would I set up a pattern for sticks? Because they're easy enough to do. But when you're doing like crafts that have got like 10 levels, you don't want to be going down to like the bottom and doing the sticks and the planks and everything. So once you've got everything set up at the bottom, you can craft things based on this, and then the system can just craft absolutely everything you need for you. So I've done that with the diamond chest as well. So for this, we need a chest and a redstone torch, and then that is crafted from that, that's from that. But I did already have a diamond chest anyway, so not that big a deal. If we look at the upgrades for the diamond chest, what we want to get is the advanced compacting upgrade. So this should be fairly straightforward. Just need to do the simple one first. And that means an upgrade base. Might as well do a few of these. Now, there's no point doing patterns for these, so we'll just do it ourselves. So that's the first one. And the reason I'm doing the advanced one is that you get more filtering options with this, which is definitely going to be needed for what I'm doing. So I'll grab that. And I don't think I need anything else. So let's go over here and see if we can do this. Now, this could cause me a right headache and be a right mess. But basically what I'm doing is, oh, that's not good, is it? I need to, oh, I've got bad things happening. So the output from these chests goes into a drawer controller somewhere down there and goes into all of the drawers. Anything that can't go into there will go around here into these things, but these are also filtered as well. So should we get rid of this? This wall was here because this was originally my storage area, so we can get rid of that. Right, so yeah, everything goes in. Oh god, I've got so much. I need this also processing as well. Right, so I've got stuff in there. Take all out. Don't put things in it, please. Oh, did I just... Oh, we're good. We're good. It's alright. Okay, so put these down here for a minute, because I think things went into there that shouldn't have done. If just put this chest here, we should start getting things into it. Now, if I put my advanced compacts and upgrade in there, what I can do with this is tell it which things I want to compact. Now, it is doing everything at the minute, but that's not a massive deal, is it? Oh god, no, don't do that. Right, so I need to set that to allow. And I want to say that I want to compact those. And so now the only thing it should do is compact the... I've got everything coming in here over there. Yeah, I think I need to filter this. Let's break this. This is not going well. Okay, so after a short amount of time playing about, I think I've figured out how this is supposed to work. So what I've done is add an advanced filter onto here. And I've changed this to match the mod. And I've just put the copper ore chunk from Exdiorum into here, and that means that only things from that mod will be allowed to go into this chest from up here. So all I've got coming in is the ore chunks and these things, the random armor trim. So these are easy enough to deal with, and then everything else I've got set into here to compact. So everything that's set in here will compact into the ore. Now all we need to do from here is export all of these, but we do need to filter this again, so we can only take the crafted ores. And what we're gonna do is send them out into an ender chest, and then from there we can take them into the bit where we're processing those into the final stage. So what we'll do now, let's craft up an ender chest, and I haven't done any of these yet, so I'm gonna do a few of them because I do have a few plans for them. So let's grab let's do the ender pouch first, and I have ender. I should have. Oh no, I did a pattern for it, didn't I? Please tell me I've got some more ender pearls. What's going on there? If I haven't got any ender pearls, that's quite bad. I can't have used them all. Oh my god, that's really bad. Oh dear. Right, so my next plan involved killing a few mobs. So I think I'm going to need to set up a mob farm somewhere. Just a temporary one. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. Just something I can go kill things myself. Because I actually need to use an item on a zombie as well. So let me get everything I need for that, and we'll get that sorted. Okay, so I built a platform right down at the bottom of the world, and we already have a skeleton. I've crafted myself a little bit of osmium armor, because this is basically as good as netherite. And yeah, this can only end well for me, can't it? So I'm just going to fly up, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I just need to get an enderman, and I also need to... Oh, I didn't get the thing I need for the zombie as well, so maybe we should go do that. But then this is going to be bad times. Right, enderman. Let's have an enderman. There's going to be tons of creepers in there. Let's not have anything explode. That won't be good. Right, I'm going to go get the zombie thing. Oh, we have apotheosis mobs as well. That's going to be good, isn't it? Definitely thought about this really well. Okay, so what I'm talking about, while all that craziness is going on down there, I want to craft up the player charger from POWAH. So let's have a look at this. What we need to do is this thing, the player transmitter, and what that is going to do is allow me to wirelessly charge anything I've got on me, including my jetpack. So the first thing we need to get is the player aerial pearl, and that means we need to use an aerial pearl on a zombie or a husk. This thing. So I don't even know. Oh, you need an ender pearl for it. Right, okay, fair enough. Right, I need to kill an enderman first. Let's go do that. Come on, please be an enderman. Oh, it's a slime chunk as well. That's good. Probably should have crafted a bow. What are you? Why are things exploding? What is going on? The enderman. Right, there we go. I need the enderman. But I'm not going to get to kill this enderman, am I? There we go. Right, he fell. That's not good. Alright, let's try that. This is bad. Why did I do this? Right, now can I do a trap where enderman can't get through? That would be clever, wouldn't it? Should we try that? Let's get some trapdoors. Right, you know what? I'm going to sleep. Let's be smarter about this. You know what? What am I thinking? Why don't I just do it like I did it last time and do it with the crushed endstone? That'd be much simpler, wouldn't it? Rather than messing about with the janky mob farm. So hopefully this will go better than it did last time as well, because this was a bit difficult. Alright, a little bit of endstone. Crushed it. And if we put that into one of the sieves, if there's space, yeah. So I'll put that in there. Hopefully we get some ender pearls. Let's get rid of that. Right, that was a ton of eyes of ender. Right, did I get any ender pearls from that though? That's what I want to know. No, I did not. Oh yes, there we go. We got ender pearls. That is good. Right, I'm going to take those and I'm going to duplicate a few of them. And please tell me everything. Oh, I have got some in my backpack. I am so good at this game. Right. You'll go in there. Right. Let's get some more of those. Okay, so let's do this power pearl thingy. And I need to get this on a zombie. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'm assuming I just right click it onto a zombie. So let's go give this a go. I've also been putting a little bit of roof on this thing so I can do it during the day. But it is nearly night time now. Let's just do this. And the slimes are helping, obviously. But they are dumb, so it's not a problem. Don't think it's really worth doing this. Isn't that going red yet? Oh no, I need to go 15 blocks out, I. Right, so this is my advanced trap to get the enderman, but I don't really need this anymore. All I need to do is get a zombie. Oh no, they're all going to fall down there now, are they? But did that... Yes, right, we got it. That's all that matters. Okay, that was fun. Let's not waste this, because I have a habit of doing things like this at the minute. So let's try and craft the first level of this thing. So this is the player transmitter. And as always, the power can go up through all the various stages. And I think I should be fairly close to having everything anyway. Blazing. And can I do niotic as well? I can. That's good. Right, so that's the one I'm going to go for. Now I believe we just need to put this down here somewhere. So just put it on top of here, I suppose. Like that. So that's charging. That holds 100 million FE, which is crazy because that's about as much as this holds. So these are going to be, yeah, there's going to be stressed now. And then I think I need to craft this binding card die, and that's why I need the rotten flesh. That's what I was going to say. I needed to get rotten flesh or something as well, and I couldn't remember what it was. Yes, I have got a bit. Brilliant. Okay, so blank card and binding card. And that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so now if I put that, do I just put that in there? I don't even know what it is. Right, so I'll turn that on. Now do I just put that in there? Yeah, there we go. Is that is fully charged. So how much does this transfer? So that transfers 100,000 FE per tick. That is absolutely ridiculous. So if I fly around, that is going straight back up again. That is exactly what I wanted. Nice. And then when I get into some more tools and stuff that I have power on, those will all be fully charged by a plane transmitter as well. So that is great. Okay, so now I've realised I've actually got ender pearls, I can do these ender chests, can't I? So I'm not going to do too many of them because I don't want to use all of my ender pearls, but I should have some in there, and I've got some in my backpack as well, so we're good. Alright, so ender chests. We need to do these ender pouches first, don't we? Let's just grab a few of those. And then, not the tank, we want the ender chest. And I'm just going to do 4 for now. And then we need to get some dye, and I have been stocking up on these. So what should we do for the ores? Let's go yellow. So I'll have 2 of those. Actually, let's do 6. Okay, and I need some eyes of ender as well. Let's grab those. Now if I put 3 of these down, and I want to turn 2 of them into 3 yellows, so let's do that, and then that on there. And I also want to up the size of them as well. So if we do that's 27 and that's 27, that should also be right. Okay, so I've grabbed these, and this should be the final thing. This should set this up perfectly. Now it's probably going to be full. Yeah, it's completely full. Okay, right, so with this, what I want to do, how am I going to do this? I need to filter it, but things are going to be going in straight away, aren't they? Okay, right, I'm just going to have to go for it, I think. So we need the advanced upgrade for this, and 1 pipe. So I've put that there. Turn this to extract. Have I done that? And I put the... Right, let's grab something that I want. Right, so let's put that on there. And I want to change that to iron ore. I could probably do it to just ore, couldn't I? But yeah, right, so that's just putting our iron ore in there at the minute. And then if we take this to the other end of where we want it to go, we will have this buffer chest as well. So I'm going to put this yellow one down here. I am going to come up with a permanent place for this as well. This is just a quick and dirty way of doing it to get it going. And then anything that's in there should pipe it into here. Is that not doing that, or is it, yeah, it's going faster. Okay. So we might as well put a diamond upgrade in there as well, so it goes nice and fast. Yeah, so that'll fill up into there. Okay, right, so all we need to do is set all the other filters that we want going into there, and that'll be pretty much it. So we'll back up with these. I need to come up with a different way of doing that. Actually, I think I already know how to do all that. So just let me get these filters set up, and I'll show you what I can do to deal with the other things as well. So I've been very productive there, and I think I've got this sorted now. So let's just go have a look at what I've done to get this set up. So I've got all these filters into here, taking everything out of the bottom, and it's got all 10 of the ore types that we're getting out of the sieving, and these just go straight into this yellow ender chest. And then I've got another filter coming out of the top of this chest, and this just has the random armor chims in it, and that goes into the white ender chest. So the white one, if we just look down here, is just here. Now I could have just piped straight out of this one, so I just put the filter on there and then sent it into this, but I also knew I would be using this for other things as well, so that's why I've done it into this, and then it just pipes out into the controller access point that goes into my storage drawers. Then the yellow one goes over here, and this just gets piped out into the buffer chest that goes straight into the ore processing. And I definitely need to move this because these machines are just completely tied up now, and I want to use them for other things. But this seems to be going fairly well, and it is not filling up. It is full at the minute, but that's because there was a backlog, and it is kind of getting through it. I have upgraded these machines a bit, and I've been splitting them out a little bit and putting them into the other one, but this tends to be going faster than this. But if I upgrade this one as well, I can put the other stuff into there, and then from there, once they are smelted, they go above here into the white ender chest again, and then that goes straight into the storage drawer. So there's no more me taking these out of here and taking them down and double clicking on this, which I've been doing a lot, but these are filling up in here now, and I've got upgrades on all of these drawers. So we can have up to 4,000 of the blocks, which is pretty good. I don't think I'm anywhere near that. Now it's the iron is 2,000, that's not bad. But yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff coming through now, and it's all getting auto processed. Now, it's not as efficient as it could be. I could fortune these down and then enrich them and then smelt them, and I would get a lot more for it, but I've got so much coming in. Doubling it is fine by me. So yeah, being a very productive day today. We've got the ore processing going, even got some auto crafting going on a AE2 system that doesn't have a controller. Got all the power upgraded to Niotic, and even added another row of power generation, and we've got wireless power sent around and wireless player charging as well. So that to me is a very productive day. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.